One day, everyone's favorite hero, Mario, was out taking his morning constitutional. Oh look, it's Toadsworth. He's offering Mario and the gang a vacation aboard a luxury ocean liner. Saving the world is long, hard work, so they are delighted to accept the offer. Mario rushes off to tell his friends the great news and pack his bags. They can't wait to set sail. They're kings of the world! Even though 3 of them are female. But of course, when there's a party going on, there always has to be a party crasher. And in the Mario universe, the party crasher is always Bowser. So basically, Bowser's going to be a complete jackass and try to ruin our vacation. And there it is, folks. This is Mario Party 7. Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome to Mario Party 7 board playthroughs. I know many of you guys have been looking forward to this playthrough. I myself have had mixed feelings about this playthrough, but you know what? I'm actually kind of looking forward to it as well. Mario Party 7 honestly isn't my most favorite Mario Party console game, but, you know, it's still a fun game, I think, so let's try not to, you know, think negatively of this game, because it is still a pretty good game. Now, normally I try to make these first videos for whenever I do one of these projects. I try to make these first videos kind of, you know, informational and tutorial-like. I'm not going to try to do that this time. I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it. I will try to briefly cover all these other modes as I go through the project, but for now, let's just jump straight into Party Cruise. I'm still going to be somewhat informational, though, and, now let's start a new game. It wouldn't be very fun if I, you know, just started a playthrough of a game I did before that I forgot I had saved on here. Okay, so the 6 boards in Mario Party 7 are Grand Canal, Pagoda Peak, Pyramid Park, Neon Heights, Windmillville, and Bowser's Enchanted Inferno. I will of course be playing all 6 of these, but I'm going to be starting with Grand Canal. You have 3 play options. You can play a free-for-all 4-player game, a 2 versus 2 team battle, and a new feature for this game, and a 4-team battle, team up in a 2 versus 4 party clash. I am not going to be showing these 2 options, but I will be talking about them later, so do not worry about that. But for the purpose of this playthrough, it's going to stay a 4-player game playthrough. And of course, you can select the amount of turns you want to play, the type of mini-games you can play, or if you just want to play all of them. And then of course you can turn on the bonus stars. I'll talk about those later, because they actually did make a few changes to the bonus stars in this game. Okay, let's actually meet our characters this time. The majority of the roster is pretty much intact from the last game. Bowser Jr., or not Bowser Jr., but Koopa Kid is no longer playable. Toadette is no longer a locked character. She's actually unlocked from the very beginning. And Birdo and Drybones are added to the cast as secret characters. You can unlock them by purchasing them from the duty-free shop, which I'll talk about later. So, since Toad is my favorite character, I'll of course pick Toad first. And I'll also pick Waluigi, Birdo, I guess, and I guess I'll pick the evil, maniacal, stupid, whatever, I hate her. Princess Peach. It's not a Mario Party board without Princess Peach, even though you hate her so much. When it comes to Mario Party, anyways. Okay, so let's get started with Grand Canal. Grand Canal is kind of a standard, easy map of sorts. However, it's probably one of my least favorite maps for one reason, and I'll probably talk about that reason later on. Okay, so first we have to do the standard dice roll. Okay, I get to go second. That's not too bad. Although I guess, you know, turn order really isn't that important. Sometimes there's advantages to going first, other times there's advantages to going last. And the star is only right over there, so that's not too far away from where we are. Basically, whoever wins the first minigame is probably going to get that star. And whenever you start a game, Bowser throws 3 Koopa Kid orbs across the board. I'll talk about what they do later. And before we get started, I need to adjust a few things. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go ahead and view the instructions. We'll view the computer minigames. Mic's turned on. Okay, yep. Everything is set properly, so let's get started. Here it is, folks. Here's Mario Party 7. I know a lot of you guys have been looking forward to this. I've gotten non-stop comments for like the last 5 months about when I was going to do this game. But here it is, finally. Okay, the Piranha Plant Orb does the same thing it does in Mario Party 6 and 5. Whenever a player lands on it, they will lose half of their coins, and then they will forfeit those coins to whoever owns the space. That's always a orb you want to get at some point, because coin totals are going to get pretty high in this game. And when you have a chance to actually steal half of those coin amounts, that's an advantage you often want to make use of. Okay, so here we go. The first minigame of the playthrough. What's it gonna be? Catchy tunes. Okay. This is kind of a cool game. Run around and collect the following musical symbols. You must collect one of each kind to win. And you just move around and you jump. That's all you have to do. And they give you a little bar in your little corner, which shows you what notes you've collected and which ones you need, so that's very helpful. Okay, I just need the orange one, which I didn't get right there. Come on, give me an orange one. Okay, good. I won. Alright. So far this is actually going pretty well. Although it's only the first turn. I can't really say much from that. Okay, so this, that meter right there is actually a new feature. Every 5 turns, Bowser will start the turn by doing something drastic. Most of the time, it revolves around you paying coins to him, though sometimes he'll do something stupid to the map. In this case, he actually destroys the bridges, the bridge Peach is on right now, and he will destroy those bridges and turn every space on that bridge into a Bowser space, and I really, really hate when he does that, because whenever you land on a Bowser space, you usually have to play a Bowser minigame, and the Bowser minigames in this game are so freaking long, and it's so freaking annoying to play them, so I just really, really hate whenever that happens. It's so very annoying, I just can't stand it. And there's like one game, like in my very first playthrough of this game, like when I first bought the game, this was of course the first board I played, and I mean, I kept getting the same minigame turn after turn after turn for like as long as those Bowser spaces were up. It seemed like every single turn I had to play that same minigame. I'll point out which one it is when we actually play it. But, like, I just got so tired of that minigame, and it was, like, the best Bowser minigame of the bunch. so, like, it just really, really annoyed me. I guess I should also go over a few of the other new features of this game in terms of, like, the board spaces, because there are actually a few new board spaces. Well, actually, no, there's really just one new board space. There's a space called the mic space, and you know which space it is, because it'll have one of those, Mario Party mic symbols on it. And whenever you land on a space like that, you have a chance to wager up to as many coins as you want, and you have to play a mic minigame. And if you win that minigame, you get double the amount of coins that you wagered, so it's a very, very easy way to get coins. And the mic minigame is, like, really easy. There's, like, no reason you should even fail that game, so you can easily get coins in this game. And yeah, that was the space right there that Waluigi just crossed. I'll probably have to show that off eventually. And we have a 2 versus 2 game, Battery Ram. Oh, this one's kind of cool. Help your partner carry the battery through the blocks. This one takes patience. Okay, this one really isn't that bad. You gotta make sure that your partner is not an idiot, though, because that can really screw you up. Go! So yeah, I basically have to navigate through this little maze of tight corridors. I'll see if I can actually get a new record on this. I've honestly not really played this game much, I have to say. Okay, what's Waluigi doing? Come on, Waluigi, help me out here. You're not helping. What's he want me to do? He has to move back this way. Okay, there we go, finally. That took him forever to figure out what I was trying to get him to do. Okay, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna win this now, just because Waluigi really screwed us right there. Yeah, that wasn't even close. Finish. Once again, that's evidence of the computer players trying to work against me. That always seems to happen, especially during these playthroughs. So one of the things I try to do whenever I, do a Mario Party playthrough is I try to, talk about a few things. Sometimes I go on rants, but after the E3 2010 rant I went on back in Mario Party 6, I want to be a little more careful about what I rant about. But I guess the discussion I'll talk about for this video, or for this board, is, actually no, I'll hold on to that thought right now because the video is probably going to end soon, so I'll save that for, like, the next video. But I might, talk about some of the games that I've purchased recently that, I've actually found to be pretty interesting, so I guess I'll talk about that soon. One of the games is Wii Party, and I know a lot of you guys really want me to talk about that game, and then eventually play through that game as a future playthrough, which I might do. I will probably do that. Just I want to make sure I get done with Mario Party first before I even start Wii Party. Okay, the star is this way, so let's just go this way then. Okay, the capsule that Birdo just collected is another new addition to the Mario Party series, I guess. All of the characters in this game, well, not all of the characters, 2 characters have a specific item that they can use. Birdo just collected an egg orb. Both Yoshi and Birdo can get the egg orb. And basically, that's just a unique item that they can have. Each character has a unique item, and of course, as I said earlier, it comes in pairs, so we'll probably see all those items as we go through the playthrough, because they tend to try to toss out those items a lot. So I'm sure we'll definitely see every orb at least once. Okay, target tag. Fly into the floating targets to earn points. The player with the most points wins. Okay. And as usual, you're going to want to avoid the Bowser targets because I think those targets stun you temporarily. And that is not a good thing. This is a fairly easy minigame to win, even when you're playing with hard computer players, so that was no problem for me. Okay, it's been about 15 minutes.